Hey guys, a game against Brazilian opponent with rating of 776. Let's review this game. I'm white and he's black. So this is the beginning and some book movements. You can see these are some developments. And my pawn is going to the f4 square. He's coming with his pawn to threaten me. In the next move, I go with my knight to this square, and engine is trying to say me that it is better to go here and threaten the king, and king has no choice, just he has to move another in these squares and preventing the king from castling. So I did a knight to e2 square. He's coming with his king, he's coming with his queen. I'm coming with my knight, a pawn move in a6. I used my b3 pawn. He's coming with the pawn. I used my bishop to cover this diagonal here. Another pawn movement with my opponent. I used my queen to support these pieces in this area. So he's coming with this pawn, and I'm not worried about this. I go with my pawn to forward. Another knight move by my opponent. I made a queenside castle here. He's coming with the knight, and there is no threat here, because if he goes here, there is nothing. It is a big mistake for me. If he goes here, he could take another. You can see he could take a rook of me, but I did a rook movement here, and he is not able to come to here, because if he's coming here, I will take the knight. So another move, he is again moving with his pawn. I prevent the pawn movement by this move. He's coming with the bishop, and it is the best move according to the engine, because threatening the queen here. I took a pawn, he took. This is a knight, and it is the best move according to the engine, because it's supported by 3 pieces, a 2 pawn here and a rook here. Okay, you can see he uses the pawn to b6. I took a pawn here, and it was a great mistake by me, because I didn't notice the bishop here. He took my knight with his bishop. Another best move by me, a rook to f4. He's going with the pawn. Another rook, and to supporting this column. A take, look at this take, and it is a big mistake of my opponent, because he didn't see the queen. The queen can take this knight. My queen took the knight. It is the best move. The queen goes back. I took this one with my bishop to free up this column. I want to attack the king. So another mistake by my opponent, because there is nothing wrong with me in here, because nothing is threatening me. I could take this one, and if he goes here, there's nothing wrong with this move. I could go here. So I took the bishop, he took my bishop. That was a bishop trade. I did a king to d2. So another knight to a4. I took the bishop, and it is a great move according to the engine, because free lots of space here. And look at the king. The king has no support, and it is free to attack the king. Another mistake is instead of thinking his king, he's trying to attack my king. Look at the king to be checkmate. Another check with my bishop. Take the pawn. Look at this move. He's threatening this c2 square. I have to protect this one, because it is a bad move. If he take here, he could take my queen after giving me a check. So I did a check, a check, a check, and I finally decided to support this move, this piece here. He's coming with a rook. I made a g4 pawn, and in the same time a check with my queen here. Look at this queen. Another check with my bishop. Look at this check. The queen is coming to the game. It is the end of the game. Take with this rook. Look at the pawn is trying to convert to the queen, and I'm not worried about this because he's going to be checkmated in this couple of movements. Another check, and it is a checkmate. That's game over. I won the game. Thanks for watching this video. This was a great game for me. Please subscribe to my channel and like the video, share to your friends. See you in the next video.